Well, hey, good morning. It is Wednesday, and I have my last faculty meeting of the school year today. It is madness how quickly the year went. Not an easy year. You know, when I think about the autumn and how it started, I was pretty low with the aftermath of her leg break and a really hard summer. And I worked really hard this year to be okay. And then it really wasn't until Thanksgiving that I became happy again, that I became the me that I really like. It was a fight this year. Not that I couldn't do my job, but just, being comfortable in your own skin and being the person you want to be. And I guess that was a little short-lived, huh? So the year started a bit challenged because of the summer, and it definitely ended a bit challenged, at least on a personal level. It makes me sad because I haven't been able to be the me I really want to be, which I think makes me even a better teacher. It's hard to make that really personal connection with students when you're heartbroken every day. And every day you feel it in your chest, you feel it in your heart, and you're using all your energy to be okay. I think this union thing is a testament to that. I feel really disrespected. I feel like it's strange that teachers like me and my coworkers who work really hard, people don't want us to get paid the same as other teachers. And that, when you just look at it, you think, why? We work really hard. Each of us are specialists in our own area, and we're continually learning and growing and trying to get better at what we do. Why are we undeserving? But I have so little fight left in me that part of me just wants to give up and say, whatever it has to be. Like it's fine. I'll let you disrespect me, and I'll let you pay me less money so long as I have a job. But that is my fear. If I were to lose my job, I don't know what I would do. A friend reminded me yesterday of the case that we have and that we should fight. So I guess I need to rely on the strength of others a little bit longer. And just a tiny bit more on that. I was saying how I don't have much fight left, which is true. And the fear is I have a lot of fighting to do still. We're still not divorced. We're still, all of the hard part, the cheating and moving out and heartbreak, that's been done. But the technical part of ending a marriage is yet to happen. So I know seeing her is still bad for me. So I know at some point, if we go to mediation, I'm going to have to see her and sit next to her for hours on end. Not just a brief episode, but to make the whole thing stop. And that's going to be really hard, because seeing her and how she smells and how she moves and how she talks, having the opportunity to interact, or the necessity to interact, it will remind me of a lot of things I've forgotten right now. And it will probably not remind me of how much I miss the her of now, but it will be a very clear reminder of missing my past, missing my marriage, missing everything. So I'll have the thrill of seeing her in the context of ending everything we built together. I think mentally that will be a really hard day. So of course I don't look forward to that, but I'm trying to build up the resources to get there. In this period of not talking to her, I should be strengthening myself, but instead now I'm wondering what she's up to. So I had the initial absence, and now I'm like, what's she plotting? What's on her mind? What's she doing? I don't at any point think she's gonna come back. So I guess that's sad progress, right? She's gone for good. This is what it will be like once we're divorced. Probably won't hear from her again. So weird. So I know we're gonna have to divide up the place. We're gonna have to sell the house. That will involve us Anyway, we're gonna be together still to end this thing, and that will be hard. All right, I gotta go to school. I'll see you later. I miss wearing my wedding ring. It's kind of funny. I miss the weight of it and a constant reminder. It took me a while to get used to it, because I'd put it on and then I'd clang it off railings and door handles, and I'd be like, oh, it's so weird wearing a ring. I miss the symbol, the place in the house where I kept it. I miss seeing it there. I miss seeing her rings there too, as that sort of symbol of hey, we're married. And when I would work, I'd keep it, I would take it off and put it in my pocket so it didn't get scratched, because I really cared about it, and I miss it. I didn't think that would be a thing for me. I never thought I'd get married, I just wanted to be in a great relationship. I just wanted to be a good partner. Marriage didn't matter. And once I got married, I love being married. I really do. It was a weird thing the day she moved out. She gave me her rings, which are very nice rings, and told me they'd be safer with me. What a weird thing to say. That still plays over in my head. These will be safer here with you. What, because you're moving to a war zone? Oh, because you're moving in with your boyfriend? Yeah, isn't that funny? She just tore off the band-aid, started a new life, and she didn't want any reminders of her old life. So, wedding rings gotta go, dog gotta go, husband gotta go. So I wonder, any of the jewelry that I gave her, do you think she still wears that? Because there's not as direct a link. Probably not, because she doesn't like me anymore. But I wonder. Yeah, I guess I'll always wonder. Just the logic of it doesn't make sense because it's not a logical thing. It's a sick thing. But, all right, I gotta zoom across the bridge. Huh, I forgot sunglasses. Dummy. I don't know what it is today. It's Wednesday and it's all back. The anxiety's back, the stress is back. I don't know what it is. I'm on the verge of falling apart and I don't know what to do, and I don't know why. I don't even know that it's directly linked to her. Like, I'm not missing her. I mean, I'm lonely. I'm really, really lonely. But the whole faculty meeting, I was just on the verge of tears and it doesn't make any sense. Maybe this is just the ups and downs of it all, but God, it's really hard right now. I don't know, I gotta call somebody. I just need to talk it out with somebody. This sucks really bad though. Well, Wednesday is wrapped up and I'm glad for that because it's been really hard. I don't know why exactly, but I don't imagine it'll be the last time I feel sad or stressed or anxious about my situation. I'm relieved and grateful that I get to go to the barn now, but I'm late. Like, everything, I had to go to this union meeting at lunch, and it's just so stressful. What's gonna go forward, and if we're gonna get equitable pay and things like that. And honestly, at this point, I have so little fight. Like, I would just take whatever they gave me, and I'd work with it. I just don't want to fight anymore. I can't fight on all these fronts. I'm just tired, Yeah, I'm glad today's done. I might go back tonight and start making frames. I don't know yet, but today's over. Good. I'll see you. And now, of course, I'm wondering, it's Wednesday. Will she be parked at the house? Am I going to have to pull in and see the white car and negotiate that and whatever feelings that brings about? And, keep your fingers crossed for me, right? Like, hope that she's not there today. Hope that I just don't have to have a tangible reminder of her because I'm just not feeling super strong. A day without the white car there would be good. But you can rest assured, as I pull in, I will be thinking white car, white car, white car, white car to anticipate the pain from it. So, hey, you'll be sharing in it with me and that'll be fun. All right, I will catch up with you later. Thanks for listening. So here we drive. White car, white car, white car, white car, white car. No white car. I am headed to the barn and I am happy. Not as happy as I've been other weeks, but hopefully that will change when I'm there. I'm happy that she didn't park here today. I'm happy that I didn't have to see tangible reminders of our life. Isn't it funny though? I think it was just this morning when I said I miss wearing my wedding ring, and I do. So what is that? Is it a sentimental day? Am I gonna have like ups and downs like that? I don't know. It's annoying. I think part of it might just be the most painful thing. The most painful thing to me is apathy. To not be important enough to somebody to talk to worry about, to think about. The ability to just cut somebody out, to make it feel as if you don't care about me. And that's really what's happened in this situation. She fell in love with somebody else and shut me off, which is pretty much apathy. She said the things, I'm sorry I'm causing you pain, but there was no emotion behind it. It was like a script she had to follow. Yeah, it really was. All right, I'm gonna drive up to the barn and change my outlook and be positive and do the thing that I love to do. Hello. Hey, so that was a heck of a lesson. Let me tell you about it. I started my lesson and Jean-Philippe showed up. He is the Devaku rep, and he brought 3 saddles for me to try. You can probably guess how the story went, but yeah, he put me on a saddle and I tried it and it was amazing. And then I tried all the other ones and they weren't amazing. So when I was riding on the first saddle, my trainer and Jean-Philippe were like, how do you like that one? And I was like, I kind of love it. And I guess we all sort of knew, yeah, that's gonna be my saddle. So you might wonder, how are you paying for a saddle? I don't know. It's one of those weird things. It feels crazy. I don't think it's reckless though, and here's why. I have a little bit of savings, not the kind of savings where you can just willy-nilly buy a saddle, for sure. This is what I have for the rest of my life because, well, you know why. But I've really taken to riding and I really love it, and it really makes me feel okay when I do this. And I have a community of people and friends that watch out for me, that I watch out for. And I feel like owning my own saddle is it's an investment in my wellness. I can continue to take lessons and I have my saddle in the same way that I have my boots, and it's my equipment for doing this thing. And it's a sizable piece of equipment, but it's not like I'm looking to buy a horse. I just have a thing that fits me that I put on the horse. And anyone I talk to is like, it's the best investment you can make for yourself. It's a good idea. You know, so it's one of those things that you think, is it wildly reckless to do this? And the thing is this, they maintain their resale value. I don't know. I'm sort of like giddy, excited, and also a little nervous because I just bought a saddle. The price was good. He threw in a cover, he threw in conditioner, he threw in soap, he threw in stirrup leathers, which in and of themselves are pretty expensive. It was an experience I had with my trainer, and people were congratulating. It just makes me feel like part of the crew. So hopefully it was a smart thing to do. I think it is. Riding in it, I just felt like, oh man, it's much better. Apparently, yeah, I think I've told you, I have a really crazy long femur, so I need a saddle that can accommodate that. And he brought down saddles that would, and this one fits me really well. And I appreciate now how other things totally didn't. So I want to be better at this. I want to be good. This is going to help me do that. And that's going to help me be the new version of me that I like more. I believe it. I believe in it totally. So I own a saddle. And this might sound kind of dumb to you, but it's big to me. They made space, you know, the people I take lessons with, they made space in their tack room so I can keep my saddle in there. So it feels like being part of the club. And I guess maybe it's a little sad to be an adult and want to be so included, but I do. So now when I walk in the tack room, I have a saddle in there, and the other people that take lessons have saddles. Like I'm a little more part of it. You know, now they know, oh, that's Ken's saddle. It's just a little tiny happy moment for me, and I need those. And I guess I'm working at making those for myself. So I bought a saddle. I hope your day went well. I'm going to drive home now and probably get swamped in traffic, or a new audiobook I'm listening to. It's strange. I don't know if it would be a better read than audiobook, but I'll let you know how it goes. I think it's called Lincoln and the Bardo. It's coming from a Stephen King book that was a very straightforward sort of like narrative experience. This is definitely more experimental and weird. So I'm only a little while into it, and I'm still getting used to sort of like the rhythm of it all, but I'll let you know how it goes. It's hot as hell in this car. I'm gonna go now. I will see you later. Okay, you tell me, is this progress or reckless? I just went to dinner in kind of a sketchy part of town in my boots and breeches. So have I taken ownership, or am I just being like outright crazy? I don't know, but it was Mexican food and it was good. And now I can go home and walk the dog and just be productive. How do you, that sun flare, pretty cool. That's it, I'm going home. I want to get out of this part of town, right? Okay, I'll see you later, bye.